All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the water timer on our drip system right here. Let me go ahead and explain it all. This is a game changer, especially for water automation, regular hose, drip system. I'm out here in the country on well water, and this saves a lot of time manually watering. All right, so this is the 2 outlet. The company also sells a 4 outlet as well, and that will be the next one I will be reviewing is the 4 outlet, which comes in really handy, especially if you have a lot of spouts. Now, in the perfect world, I actually have quite a bit of spouts, but they are not connected or not ready for planting quite yet. I actually have 3 right here, 1, 2, and the third hooked up right over here on slot number zone 2, which we're going to get to in just a second. So I already have it connected, but I will show you all the skinny with it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into the video, top link in the description box right below the video, as well as the pinned comment, is going to be this exact same water timer, where you guys can read more about it, pick it up yourself, but of course, after the video is done. Let's get started with this video. Inside the box, of course, is your instruction manual, as well as some plumber's tape, which really helps. I did that for all my connections, and some extra gasket O-rings, I'm going to call them right here. First and foremost, right off the bat, what I like is brass connectors. The other timers that I've had for quite a while, they're plastic connectors, and to be honest with you, they're a well-known name brand. You do have to be very careful leaving this outside during freezing temperatures because the internals can crack, of course, with freezing, so do be careful with that. So again, a lot of cool features. So right below it is you are going to have 2 brass connectors right here as well with plumber's tape, and you can see right on top I've wrapped that one with plumber's tape as well. What I like about my extensions right here, now it's kind of jimmy rigged a little bit because I do need the hose as well as the drip system. Now eventually this will be connected to 2 of them, and I'll be running that secondary one over to my beds where I have planted organic butternut squash. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and look at this. So a lot of cool features to it. So we can see the digital screen right here. So it goes between off, and then there's the current time, and then it will go to 2 days is the next watering right there. So right now I have zone 1 off. This is zone 1 right here. This is zone 2 connected right here. This is a hammer T. What happens is I have my water hydrant on in the on position. Now what happens sometimes is when it clicks on, sometimes the pressure kind of really socks it in. So with my drip system, I want the hammer T to take the initial shock of the water. I got an overflow connection right here, a filter, and then that runs up into my trees, which we're going to get to in just a second. So right now this needs to be on auto for my settings. Again, you can set the clock, start time, and all you're going to do is toggle between the different zones that you want. How long? I have it set for 75 minutes right now. There's so many differentiations that you can do. How often? 2 days. Had it on 1 day, but I have it on 2 days right now. And again, your little zones right here, you can see which one you're on. You can toggle between the 2 zones. There's 8 hours for zone 1. I think it goes every 7 days, 6 days, 12 hours, and then from 12 hours down to 1 hour, it can actually click on right there. So that was how often. And then how long? It will go maximum 240 minutes right there because it, again, is going to click on for every 2 days, and then that can go obviously down to 1 minute. You can turn it on very briefly if you want to right there. Okay, start time, I have zone 1 off, which again, do not have zone 1 or zone 2 on if you're only using 1. Literally water is just going to pour out of there. So zone 2, I have it turning on at 5 a.m. and I have it running for 75 minutes. And when you're ready to go, simply turn it to auto and it will say right here, next. Let's go ahead and wait for that. Again, that's the current time. Zone 1 will show off, and then it will do the time once again, and then it will go to zone 2, 5 a.m. is the next, and then the time, and then zone 1 is off, so you know you're all taken care of right there. Your buttons once again are all right here. You have water, rain delay, so if it does rain you can delay it, and there is the manual function as well, which is really nice. So we'll go ahead and turn on the manual function, which is this button right here. We're going to go ahead and hold down manual, and then what we're going to do here, there we go, clicked over to zone 1 or zone 2, whatever you want to do. Let's click it back over. Let's lower that manual down. It was on 45 minutes, but just for this purpose of this video, we're going to kick it down to 10 just so the drip system can get underway, and I'll show you my drip system. So it's very quiet too as it spurts. It just came on and now it is flowing down here. Nice cold well water. The hammer tee took the hit, nothing dripping out of the bottom overflow, and you can always fill your pipe right here, and I fill that. That's cold well water coming through. And as you can see here on the screen, you see a little water drop symbol, 9 minutes remaining, and it's in manual mode right there, and zone 2. And so what I like about this system is I can turn on my hose for watering my beds because I don't have that drip system hooked up quite yet. Lever always stays in the up position. Again, if you are going to be having chillier weather, we are now in late spring coming up to summer, so obviously this is not affected. But if you're going to be dropping down to, yes, according to the instruction manual, you want to pull it if it drops below 38 degrees and it goes up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The waterproof dustproof rating is IP55. It does take 2 AA batteries that are not included. I'll show you the back in just a second here. Rain delay is 24 hours, 48 hours, or 72 hours. And it is, once again, 10 gallons per minute maximum flow rate. Battery life, you're looking at about approximately 1 year. Working pressure is going to be 8 to 120 PSI. And here is your waterproof rated seal on the back. This would pull off right here for 2 AA batteries inside, and then I just put that back right there. Other than that, I've had this installed probably for a week and a half plus now. Have had absolutely no issues, no leaks. When you are installing this, make sure it is tight, but don't overdo it because you do have O-rings down in through here. So if you are getting a leak through any of the areas, you might want to get a adjustable wrench, tighten that up just a little bit, but don't overdo it because there are the O-rings inside of this area here. And then my hammer tee has an O-ring inside of that area as well right there. So just double check your work, but use the plumber's tape provided. That definitely helps with drips or leaks. Okay, so eventually I'll have this area over here dialed in, and this is where my butternut squash organic is inside the beds. And so I have to manually water it, unfortunately, right now, but I will hook up the drip system for zone 1, and that will go all the way down here. I'm just doing a little bit of maintenance, and that will go down here for that bed, this bed here, as well as this bed here. It is a little windy, please forgive the wind, but we're going to come up here and show you the drip system and automation, which is absolutely fantastic. So as you can see here, here is a small aspen tree right here. I'll try not to block you with the sunshine. And right below here is my little spout, as you can see, spitting out water right there. And one of my beautiful blaze maples. As we can see, there is a storm off in the distance, but it kind of comes and goes sometimes, so you don't know if it's going to hit or not. But this is just for this purpose of this video. So this gets a little bit better right here. As you can see, I got 3 spouts. Those are, I believe, 4 gallons or 3 gallons per hour, shooting off really nicely right there. And having this on automation is absolutely a game changer because I am on 10 acres of land. I got trees over here. I got trees down way over there. I got trees, and I got a little orchard right here behind the tractor shed. And for me to, when I first bought this property, I was planting trees and I was bucket watering, and it would take me hours, and I would literally pray for rain. And then I got a hold of a drip system, which took a while to install, and then you got to get the automation of the water timers, which make it even better, so you're not physically having to go and turn on the hydrant. Oh, I forgot to turn it off, I have to remember to turn it on, etc. It's literally set it and forget it, and just double check on it every once in a while, making sure batteries are good, the drip system doesn't have any leaks, etc., and you are good to go. Absolute game changer, especially if you're on a larger property. Even if you're on a smaller property, I would highly recommend water timers, and this water timer, especially with the brass connectors. So, ladies and gentlemen, just like everything we've already mentioned in the video, it is a big thumbs up in my book. I'm very happy with it, very pleased with it. Digital display, rain delay, manual watering. My trees are looking absolutely fantastic, and I am very happy with it once again. So just like, again, all my videos, top link in the description box below will be this exact same water timer. that we've already seen in the video, and you pick it up yourself, read more about it. But just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything I am making a video about. But if you do have the cash and it does intrigue you, please go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on the way out, helps the channel. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, as well as tech related videos and more. My name's Chris, and I will see you on the next video. Take care for now. Bye-bye.